Hey y'all. So, I just finished looking at a skit with Amber and her dad. Didn't know he was a famous director of plays until a lady walked up and addressed him. Go figure. So, but when she was talking to her dad about the young lady that he's dealing with, and he says that's just a friend. And she was like, but dad, you can't get somebody your age, to do that. I mean, to be your friend. He was like, that's just a friend. That's it. Don't put your mind in the gutter. And she said, oh, well, what's the deal about, this investment that you're trying to get again? I need to meet the people. Because, me, I'm thinking that you asking for money for yourself, me. And she'll give it to you. So she said she'd have to come back up there. She said, because, I have to go home. And, we got this counselor thing with Anthony and whatnot. And he was like, okay, I don't want to talk to you about that. The thing about Anthony, I feel like that you need to just let that go. Because when somebody show you who they are, you believe them. Like, she was like, but Dad, I understand what you're saying, but, I'm married to the man. He said, yeah, I understand that too. But, you need to let that go. He said, you already got a lot of stuff going on already, with this Victor guy. And he was like, how you know about Victor? And Kelvin. Look, I'm trying to do my skit, and my goddaughter want to bring her butt in here and disturb my vibe. Anyway, so okay, I'll see you later. And so she was like, Lord, Amanda to start all in. Oh yeah, I had to look and see. Say Amanda is all in my business. So she said, I mean, okay, all right. He said, well, I'm your dad, and if I'm worried, you worried about me just like I'm worried about you. And so she's like, yeah, okay. So I just feel like that dad gave her some good bread to eat, because Anthony is playing her just like Amber. I mean, Shayla just asked him, like her mama told her not to do, but she's losing it. She's really losing it. Why you had to give Amber flowers? And so he had to do some explaining. They were just flowers, and I already told you I had to ease her. So ease her is doing romantic gestures. You're not even bringing me flowers. He said, well, you want some flowers? Like, I was like, damn, he acted like she was a baby. You want some candy? Like that, because that's the way she's acting. And now, he's starting to aggravate. He said, man, look, I already told you. I thought you was on board. You said you was on board. And so if I have to give her flowers or whatever, that's what I'm going to do. I'm trying to ease her so that way she don't take all my money. But you don't have to do all of that. And he looking at her like, he told Rolanda when they was walking that she's starting to aggravate him and that she's not the same since she's had the baby. That ain't no postpartum depression. That's the nutcracker getting ready to come out. And on top of that, she was faking when y'all was messing around because she had to do that. Now you're seeing the real Shayla, because you can't camouflage the real you for long. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that, because see, now he getting aggravated. He ready to leave, but he don't know how to leave. So let me know what you think. Talk to y'all later.